Hello, everyone. My name is Sebastian. Today we're talking about the present moment because why not? I've heard about it, talked, mentioned, but it's not been explained, including myself. So today I'm here to fill in the gaps, connect the dots, and see what comes through my channel to enlighten our awareness. Period. Anyways, how I see the present moment is a singular thought. You make the experience the thought itself. We as humans tend to be so split in our attention energy. We have this many tasks to do for the day, for the week, for the month, pay our bills, meet our friend, go to that meeting. We have so many things. And the thing that happens is our mind starts to worry that we'll forget. And it maintains awareness of all these things at any given moment. It's right there floating within us, taking our energy because we think if we don't, disaster will fall upon us. Focusing more on the present moment means being able to let go of everything except the one thought, the one thing that's happening right in front of you that you want to partake in fully. Life isn't as exciting anymore. Life isn't as emotional anymore because instead of being fully embodied in what is happening now, the thought, the experience, we can't, because in 1 hour I have to go to the hair salon and get my hair done. And so I need to pay attention up to the time so that I can not miss it. And so this is the crisis. We are never right here, right now, because we're too worried about what we should be doing, what we have to do, and what we have done affecting us right now. That is all an illusion. Have you noticed that if you don't want to get something done, it won't get done unless you force yourself? And so you swim like a little salmon against the current, always. And when it comes to the moment where you actually need to get it done, you don't have the energy or the motivation to do it. It's because you wasted so much energy doing things that weren't needed for that moment, that weren't meant to happen at that moment, that the moment to do them never got to you. So our lives are a sequence of moments that we experience. And to trust and have faith and come into the present moment is to be in the moment, be with the experience that you want to be right now, and be able to forget all of the others, knowing that once this one's over, the next will come in to take its place, and you can be fully embodied in it. And so that hair salon, you will be reminded of it. Trust the universe. I get it. We have a lot of responsibilities. We have a lot of things we have to take care of, especially if you have kids. But still, this practice applies. Still, this concept exists where even with your children, you can fully align with them to meet their needs when necessary, and they can fully align with you to get their needs met. And so it's this buildup of synchronicity that we're creating, because the more we can trust in following our excitement and being present with whatever we want to do right now fully, the more we will realize that we can forget everything that has happened or will happen. And we can trust that what needs to happen will happen in full embodiment, in a state of what? Of love. In a state of love, fear cannot exist. In a state of love, resistance cannot exist. In a state of love, should does not exist. In a state of love, you are fully embraced and guided by the universe. So, if I were to recommend a practice, it would be meditation, focus on one thing, or start doing tasks and forget about anything, everything. I have to do this, I have to do that. Ow. I don't like this, I don't like that. Ow. What do you want to do? Do it and be fully present with it. Why do you think you're so happy when you get to bed at night and you have to think about anything else? Because you're being fully present in that moment. Sometimes people aren't even present there because of the things they have to do the next day. So you've trapped yourself in this constant loop and cycle of, I need to remember, I need to hold on to. And guess what? You're so drained now. You're so drained. You don't even have the energy to do the things you need to do, because when the moment comes to do them, you've wasted your energy on trying to keep it in your awareness. So the present moment, to put it simply, is just you forgetting and being with the experience, the enactment, the being. Be with the being. Forgetting, 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 forgetting. That's what we do with healing. We learn to forget our trauma. We learn to forget the past. And the more we forget about the past, the more we forget about the future, and don't pay attention to either, the more you can be here and now and feel and experience, and to know that every moment of life is wonderful and beautiful and amazing and exciting and everything. To know that there is no better experience than now. To be able to see that, that is the practice. That when you let go and you allow, the fullness of you can experience itself fully. And that when you let go, the fullness of you can love. You understand that? Love is the connective tissue between you and everything. Imagine if you were fully embodied love, because that's what you are. And you can choose to feel your love towards life. Everything that you do, you want to do, because it brings you this, brings you that. What if you could love something not partly, not 10%, 15%, but you can be so immersed in it that you brim with joy? The reason I say it is a loving state is because if you're looking at something and you fear it, there is some resistance towards it, you're not fully present. There's a part of you that's still dissociated. It's a part of you that's not there. And so it's this integration back into love, which is what we are. Experiencing ourselves, loving ourselves, learning to love ourselves. Okay. I feel like I answered the question. I feel like I answered the question, but in a very flowy way. Let me know if you have any questions, if you want me to make another video. I'm here forever. Goodbye.